Oh, this is so scary. We're starting today off with a bang. Go, 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 go. I gotta run. I decided that I wanted to get rid of this little bridging piece of terrain here. I already had a bridge. In fact, I had a giant bridge. When I started this world, I knew that I wanted to have everything connected via minecart tracks. And for the most part, I do. I can drop down into the caves where I search for diamonds and redstone and all the valuable ores down there. I can take it up to my quarry where I gather resources and just lots and lots of blocks. I can even ride it all the way over to the village where I do all my trading with the villagers there. But back at the farm, if you ride it long enough, you do hit this kind of awkward dead end, and that brings me to my goal for today. Yeah, here it is. This is the end of the line. It kind of just stops randomly. I guess it doesn't stop, it does loop back. But I always wanted this to be like a really grand track that looped around the whole base, but I just didn't know how to finish it. I'm stuck in a hole. Yeah, I didn't know how to finish it until now. I've sort of come up with this plan that in my head works. We'll see if it works in reality. So far we have a western line. The sun sets in the west, so I'm going to call this the western line. This is the northern line, just sort of goes to nowhere. Out this way to the east, I want to have it connecting to the big mega board that we're doing. That's where that's going to go, hopefully. And then I want to have a southern line that goes around and wraps around the entire industrial area. So everything should be connected, and that means having a four-way junction right here. I love minecarts. I think they're so cool, but they're like kind of for smart people. So I'm going to be activating 100% of my one brain cell. Yikes. Where's the middle? I think here's the middle. 1, 2. What have I done wrong? Perfect. How did I do this again? I think that should work. I want this side to be yellow. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be the green side. 1, 2, 3. Red this side. Nope, wrong place. It's going to be the blue side. 1, 2, 3. I feel like I'm rating myself too highly. I'm not good enough at redstone to make it this compact. I think I need to go at least one more layer. Oh yeah, I did it. I got a train station. I got another train station. I can go anywhere I want now, as long as it's one of these 4 directions. I also be having buttons. Dude, look at this. I got 3 buttons per side. I can go to the left, I can go straight, or I can go to my right. You know, let's try it out. We're gonna go to the right. Please work. Oh, how cool is that? I think I might need to add a couple more powered rails though. Look at my redstone. I've got so much redstone down here. I think most people, myself included, think about redstone as like turning stuff on. But what's kind of big brain is actually using redstone to turn stuff off. I got these redstone torches underneath that are always powered on. And so that means that when the rails are turned, yeah, I don't know. Pretty much, I think it just makes the redstone a little bit easier and a little bit more compact. But it was a new idea, something for me to get my head around. It's always good to be learning new things, trying new things. But I'm just going to be here now riding this thing around in circles. I've been having so much fun. This was a really fun challenge for me to figure this out. And I'm really enjoying the rewards of having figured it out. But there's still a lot to do. I want to build like I want to cover it up. I don't want a hole in the ground. I need to go get some flooring next. All right, quick trip over to the quarry. I want to get some flooring. I want some deep slate. I feel like this mining project is going to take me forever. We're currently at minus 112 blocks down. So it's very deep. Be careful. Look at that. That is so deep. But I've still got so far to go. I've only just hit the deep slate level, which I want for the floor. That's why I'm here. But that means I've still got like 64 levels to go. Let me check the storage. Oh, look how much I have. Take a couple stacks. That should be more than enough. If I need a lot of deep slate for my next project, I think we're gonna have to get back down there and finish it off. I may have to resort to some alternative methods. I might have to break out the TNT. We'll see. But that's a project for another day. Okay, yeah, we got the floor in now, which is great. And we got some walls. I got a little bit carried away. Started building up this whole thing. No roof yet. That's still to come. But I'm really liking how this is coming together. It's like it's a circle shape. There's no front or back. It's sort of accessible from every angle, which I think is a really cool thing. I was thinking as well, as I was building it, I was like, I don't think I've got any other circular builds in my entire world. And then I caught a glimpse of like the fish tank in the back there. You can barely see it, but I was like, hey, wait a minute. That thing's a giant circle, giant cylinder. But yeah, this is what we got so far. This whole build here doesn't really add anything crazy to the world, but it's just a really nice level of functionality. You know, I can like ride in here from one direction. Come over here, you know, for example, I go over to my wool farm, get a bunch of wool, head back to the minecart, and then take off back into the station and send myself over to wherever else I need to go. Okay. That needs to be fixed. But when it is fixed, it'll work perfectly and be great. But I need a roof now. I was thinking for the roof, I should maybe use copper. I've got like tons of it. I made like a whole drying area. I made like a, not really a farm. Well, it's a super smelter. It's like pretty much a farm. Oh, and I made this cocoa bean farm as well. I thought it was pretty cool. You press one button and everything pops off. Watch this. It's so satisfying. And then you just walk around and do this again. Climb up the scaffolding and do the top layer as well. Get the whole tree covered in this stuff. I don't think I'm ever going to need cocoa beans ever again. I don't even need them now, but I just thought it'd be fun to like farm them. I've got so many cocoa beans. Look at this. Look how much copper I have. And I'm not using it for anything. I've even got like a chest. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use this copper. I've got no other reason to use it. It might just be me. You guys will have to weigh in on this, but whenever I go mining, I end up with like mostly copper, okay? Like I get some coal, I obviously get the blocks, like the stone and whatever. A little bit of iron, hopefully some gold, lots of lapis, a diamond if I'm lucky, and then just tons and tons of copper. There's so much of it. What am I supposed to do? You know, I guess I'm supposed to build with it, but I don't know. For some reason, my brain's like, this is a precious resource. You have to stockpile it. You can't use it for anything. And then I just have like stacks of this copper lying around doing nothing. It's becoming a problem. But not anymore. It's finally getting put to use. A good use. I'm making a station, a train station. I really like the shape of this roof, actually. I really like sort of circular, multi-layered buildings. And this one's starting to look like a birthday cake. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Now I'm just gonna, every time I look at it, it's the birthday cake station. Am I allowed to do this? Is this okay, or is it considered too cocky? I'm beginning to realize that I'm putting skulls on so many things in this world. But this is the Bone Guy Station. That's me, I'm the Bone Guy. We started with the Train Guy Station. Now we got the Bone Guy Station, and it is almost ready to open. I wanted to add like a signpost thing in the middle here. Just like any sign, this is gonna let you know where you can go. Will let me know where I can go. Currently I can go left to the wool farm or right to the industrial zone. Eventually I'll populate all the signs with where exactly each line takes you. But I feel like that's a nice and kind of important detail to add to something like this, where it's like, you don't want to get lost. Trust me, I do get lost. I get lost in my world quite often. The structure for the Bone Guy Station was completed, but it still wasn't really fulfilling its purpose because it didn't connect any lines together. It was still kind of a dead end. And so it was time to get straight back to the grind, creating and connecting the industrial line. So this is something that I wanted to have wrapping around the very edge of the industrial area that is currently being used by me, but then also create some extra space for future farms to come as I need them. So I created a single line that sort of wraps again around the edge with multiple stops along the way. I also had to do some terrain work to level it out and make sure that everything worked together nicely, but overall, thumbs up, 2 thumbs up even. Alright, all aboard the Minecart Express. We're pulling into the station. Outbound. We are bound for the industrial zone. Here we go. Look at the view. It's great. We're whizzing past all the things. It's pretty speedy, actually. I think I can make it faster, but wow, what an amazing ride. Here we are. I need a button. I can't move. Okay, we're just gonna shunt it off, shunt it out of the station. Get back in. The ride continues. Wow, this is amazing. Look how far we're going. Oh no. This is the new end of the line. I ran out of powered rails. Gold is... I don't have a lot of gold. Gold's expensive. This is it. This is going to be kind of the expansion of the industrial zone, and this actually is where I spawned in. This is like the very start of the world. I'm pretty sure I spawned in, hello Iron Golem, right here next to this mound of dirt. But how cool is this? I can see everything. Eventually, once I've got more rails, I'll be able to ride it all the way along here. I'll get rid of these the bamboo and the trees. This is going to get relocated somewhere else. But I'll be able to ride it all along here, past the super smelter and copper area, which came in very useful today for the first time. And then it's going to drop off the edge right here, back onto the track, and go back into rotation. Dude, how cool is this? This is so sick. I'm so happy with it. I've been having so much fun building on this project and figuring it out. But as I was coming past here, I saw these cherry trees, and I was like, you know what? I want a cherry tree. I want my own custom cherry tree. And so I felt really inspired to add a whimsical little cherry tree somewhere in front of the station, kind of like that you can ride underneath it and you get the petals dropping down on you as you ride into the station. I thought that would be really cool. All right, so here we go. This is my birthday wish. Can I please have a cherry tree? Right there. Perfect. All right, we're waiting for the sun to get into the best position. I think this cherry tree looks best at sunset, and I think that's probably okay. So let's make our way down, past the farms, past the horse stables here. There it is. Oh, it looks so good. I love it so much. Makes me want to really just slow down, contemplate life, seek inner peace. But no, seriously, it makes me want to add more walking tracks to this world and have more trees. But look at the blossoms falling. Dude, this is so beautiful. I'm so happy with how this has come together. But yeah, that's it. That marks the end, the finished product of the Bone Guy station. Now it's time to move on to the new big project, which is out this way. I've been talking about it for the last couple episodes, have not really started, just been sort of developing some of the infrastructure to get it done. But this is going to be it here. What a beautiful spot, great view. But yeah, for now, I'm just going to enjoy the station, enjoy the fruits of our labor here. I need to get in a cart. Let's go. All right, we're going to go forward, enjoy this beautiful minecart ride around the base. I'll see you in the next one.